Here I have this very nice GE Candelabra bulbs. I actually have a 40 watt as well. It's hard to see on the etch. Yep, that's a 40 watt there. Look at that. It's made in Korea. I like how they etch the logo into the base. Looks very nice and professional. It's a very nice bulb. It's frosted. It's not like opaque, but you can still see through the bulb. I believe it has a zigzag filament. I'm gonna pause the video and take a look at the other bulbs. Here's the back of the packages. You can use it in a flush mount fixture, but you can't use it upside down. You can use it in a pendant sconce. I like how they illustrate shit on there. It's very nice. I like the fancy fonts and everything. It looks so beautiful. GE's a good brand. Sadly, they're like dying. Yeah, you can't use it upside down. I believe it's just based up in horizontal position only because these things get pretty hot. It might explode if you install it upside down, but they're nice bulbs nonetheless. Incandescent light bulbs get pretty hot, like all other traditional lights like HID and halogen. Here's a 60 watt. It's a 25 watt. Yes, I'm gonna look at 3 bulbs today. That's a 25 watt, not a 60. I'm gonna grab the 60. There's 25, 40. Yeah, they're in various wattages. Let's hold on. Yeah, these are not entirely new bulbs. I can see the package is just taped together from the previous owner, but whatever, it's still worth it. I didn't pay too much for these bulbs, and they work fine. I got my candelabra base screwed into the socket. I still don't have a tripod yet. I hope I get one. I'm getting HID lights this summer. I don't want to keep reviewing incandescent bulbs. Here's the 25 watt screwed in. See if it works. Yep. Very nice. I think it's a V-shaped filament or whatever. It's hard to see. It's not like transparent at all, but it's pretty nice. I'm gonna unscrew that. My camera is out of focus, and this thing is getting fucking hot already for a 25 watt. Got auto FPS off now. Let's try again. Not gonna delete the video. It's super nice. Let's unscrew it. Try the 40 watt version. This is the 25 watt. Let's turn it off. That's the 40 watt. Yep, it's brighter. It's just the same type of bulb. Here's the 60 watt. A lot brighter. It's gonna be a lot hotter too. So let's screw in the 25 watt and see how bright that thing is and compared to the other bulb. It's not completely dark out, but it's pretty dark in here already though. Daylight savings is good though. Here's the 25 watt with illumination. My camera is not gonna pick this up well, but it's not lighting the room up pretty well though, but it's good for next hit lighting. If the camera can focus. There we go. I just gotta dim it. Here's it. Full brightness. Or automatic focus. The brightness is in the middle. Look at that. Let's move on to the Here's the 40 watt. It's noticeably brighter. You can see that my room's much more lit. Still not like bright enough for general purpose lighting, but if you use like 5 of these, then it would make good general purpose lighting. I just don't think this is bright enough for my room though, a single one of these. Even my 260 watt bulbs up there, I have to always have my floodlights on. But the walls are lit. Let's move on to the 60 watt. That thing's hotter. Here's the 60 watt. Holy motherfucking, this is fucking bright. Yeah, look at that. It is a massive difference over that 25 watt. But the 25 watts are very nice for subtotal and reassuring lighting. Look at that. It is beautiful. When I'm plugging now and screwed in. Yeah, that thing is hot. If they made 100 watt, that would be probably too much for this. It probably would explode. Yeah, they don't make 100 watts for these bulbs. Or even 75, they get really hot for 60 watt. Here's the 25 watt bulb. By the way, these are fucking durable. I can't believe it. I dropped one of these by accident like a few minutes ago, and it survived. This was the bulb I dropped. It survived. It's a fucking amazing bulb. It's not like super bright, so I'm gonna move on to the 40 watt. Let's put out a little bit of light. Let's turn it down. Make sure it's trying to make it bounce. Hold on. This is how bright it was in person. Here, that's the 25 watt. Here's the 40 watt. I'm trying to make it as accurate as possible. This is like near what it should look like. Pretty nice and bright for what it is. Let me adjust the light. Yeah. A little bit too bright. This is what it should look like. Very nice. Here's the 60 watt. I was adjusting the light balance again. Again, the sync camera makes everything brighter. It's a little bit too dim. That's what the 60 watt should look like. I'll show you photos after these clips. But that's what it should look like. A little bit brighter. Yeah, it's just hard to make everything balanced. Uses a camera, it can't do everything justice. But trust me, that 60 watts a big difference. Yeah, be aware that cameras will look different than what you would see in real life. The 60 watt is much brighter, the 40 watt was much brighter than the 25 watt, and so on. This is definitely a nice 100 CRI light, like all incandescents. They're all 100 CRI. So let's move on, see how hot that 25 watt gets. Let's get the 25 watt started. Got the stopwatch started, so I'm gonna hold on for 20 minutes. It's gonna take an hour to do all this shit though, but it's worth it. The light has been on for 20 minutes, the 25 watt, so let's see how this thing gets. I'll show you evidence I got the 25 watt in. That is the 40 watt, and that's the 60 watt. Here's the 25 watt. It's already getting hot. By the way, my room's about 70 degrees. Thermostat reached 69, so it's almost half accurate. Yep. Reached almost 240. So I'm gonna shut this thing off. I think it's really hot because small housing is turned off. Yep. Let's move on to the 40 watt. Got the 40 watt and let's turn it on to start the stopwatch. Yep. Here's the 25 watts, still pretty warm. It cools down pretty fast though. Because it's only 25 watts, but damn, it gets up to 240 degrees for a 25 watt. It gets really hotter than what I thought it would get. Yeah, I got burned by a low 25 watt. These bulbs get really hot, so let's move on. Okay, the 40 watt bulb has been on for 20 minutes about it, so let's move on. And time flies by, so let's see how hot this thing gets. Let's check the room temperature. It's getting a little cooler because it's night. See how hot the bulb gets. Yeah, 250 already. At 254. Of course, the 40 watts hotter. About 15 watts more. Let's try that again. Yeah, 260. $266. I don't think it's gonna get any hotter. Oh, it's getting a little bit hotter. Oh, even hotter. Oh, 300. Yep. I don't think it's getting any hotter, but it's pretty hot. So I'm gonna turn off and move on to the 60 watt and smell the heat too. Got the 60 watt screwed in, turn the 60 watt on. Stopwatch started sheet proof. I got the 40 watt out. Here's the 40 watt. Got the 60 watt in, so let's move on. Okay, I got the bulb on for 20 minutes now. By the way, I'm only doing this upside down for 20 minutes. It's not gonna do any harm to the bulb, I don't think. Yeah. It's like not like terribly hot or anything. You get hot even if the base is down or horizontal. So I think it's just probably a recommendation or something. Yeah, that's already 288. It's hotter than the 40 watt. 333. By the way, the room's about the same temperature. See? And when I move it on the bulb, it gets really hot. Really, really hot. Not the burn stuff. Show them one more time. Yep. It's probably not gonna get any hotter than 335 though. I'm gonna see if it's gonna get hotter than that lamp over there. Yep, he's like got the base up. I'm gonna see if it makes a big difference. Got the bulb and okay, got the bulb inserted. Let's try again. Yep, it's already getting pretty hot. Yep, 315. It's getting hotter with the base down. Look at that. Yeah, it's 365. That gets really hot. Sure, if you hit the base up, it might melt the fixture, but the ball might be okay though. But I would follow that precaution. I don't really know much about these candelabra bulbs. It's so hot. I could barely touch the plastic socket. I'm gonna let it cool down. You can probably burn wood with that bulb. Thanks for watching. By the way, I can probably have it in this fixture because this thing is rated up for 300 watts. This can handle the high heat without a problem. But just high would recommend the base up because it might melt your fixture socket. This one gained though high heat though, and everything was fine when I tested it out. Thanks for watching.